What is up, people, and welcome to another episode of Developer Habits, a YouTube channel for software engineers interested in growth mindset, developer lifestyle, and technical tutorials. In today's video, I am going to review other developers' portfolios and how I picked those portfolios. Well, actually, I made a post in Dev.To where developers were able to submit their portfolios for reviews. And I look at things like design, the UX, content, its structure, the first impression that I get, and also we'll run the Google Lighthouse to see how the performance and SEO does. I want to say that I'm definitely not an expert on the topic, but I've been freelancing for about almost 10 years. I have background in both design and development, so there are some things I know about the topic, and I have reviewed tons of different portfolios and built my own portfolios in the past. With that said, I'm gonna now share my screen and we're gonna move to the first portfolio. So the first portfolio is by Nishant. I hope I pronounce it correctly. Nishant. So, this is the homepage. Hi, welcome to my website. There is a about page, about text, a passionate programmer. Okay, latest posts. So it's okay. It's like latest posts to the blog, I assume. Show all. You can see all the posts. Okay, that's nice. Some contact information or icons to reach the author of the page. I also like the I think it's the Disney font. I used it when I was younger, quite often. But I really love the colors of the page. It's really simple again, but the colors are really nice. What else? Now, regarding the landing page, I would think about what the goal of the page is, because if I look at it from the perspective of if I wanted to hire you, for example, then my first question would be, when I land on the page, what is that website about? And you have a really nice about section here, but I would highlight one of the key sentences. For example, that you're a passionate programmer, a computer science undergraduate. So a sentence, for example, below the H1 or header that lets people know who and what the page is all about. So when I land on the page, there's one single sentence that lets or gives it away that it's about development. Now, I really like that you have those latest posts, and one of the best ways to give away what you're passionate about is by showing your projects and blog posts. Okay, let's move forwards. Categories of what? Okay, all the projects or blog posts that involve Gatsby.js. So basically these are the categories for both projects and blog posts. And you also have like projects brought out separately, and you have blog posts. That's a what I can say, that it definitely we could improve the user experience here, because when I click on the categories, or when I click on the button, or I see the button categories, my first question that pops to my mind is what categories? If I click on that link, what am I going to get? When I come here, I can see that, okay, the projects and blog posts from a specific category, but I think I wouldn't add the categories link in the header. I would just keep it like projects and blog. I would separate them, and under those pages I would have like a filter based on categories or something like that. because at the moment I got confused a bit. Let's also see the resume. Okay, it's a PDF. Let's see. Okay, I'm not gonna go into the resume that much, but it probably could use some more spacing here. And you can actually look into, oh, how did I get to GitHub? Anyways, I'm not gonna go to the resume. But so just to summarize, the color scheme is really nice. It's really simple and functional. I really love the Disney font. You can improve the header area, like add some extra slogan that gives away what the page is about. For example, the first sentence from your about text was quite good. So if you take this part here, are you passionate programmer, are you computer science undergraduate? It's good enough already, but just highlight it somehow. It's nice that you have your latest posts. Gives away that you're also like giving back to the community and educating yourself and others. Google Lighthouse gives a quite a good score. Performance can be improved. Let's see. Probably it's because of the okay, there are some minor things you can improve, like first meaningful paint. I recommend you to take a look at the Lighthouse, but accessibility, best practices, SEO are all green, so that's good. And I assume you also have the mobile version of it. Oh, that's cool. Like, yeah, you have customized the mobile experience also, which is nice. So yeah, those small things that you can improve, but in general, a solid portfolio. So the next one is from Khaled. Okay, hello. I have to say now I'm really conflicted now. I really love the design of the navigation. It's so clean and pure. If you've seen the previous videos, you know that I'm a huge fan of the simple minimalist portfolio design or website design in general. But now here, I'm like, the hello screams at me. And I don't even know, like the hierarchy on that page at the moment is that hello is the most important part, then is the name, and when I look deeper, I can see that okay, this page is about design, front-end engineering. So what I would suggest, Khalid, to think about what is the most important part you want people to see on your page first. I would suggest it's either your name and what the page is about, but it's up to you. At the moment, to me, I really dig the design and how it all looks, but I'm not sure if the screaming hello is the best way to go. Okay, let's move forward. Oh, it's nice that you have this small arrow here. Who am I? Okay, here's a small about section. If you've seen my previous videos, you know that I would probably somehow, as the second section, I would make something like about and skills or projects. So as a recruiter, for example, when I land on the page, I can get to your skills and the projects as soon as possible. Also, you probably want to make capitalize your first letters of your name. I really like the design. It's so clean. You can all. I see people use the same stock photos, So I am already getting like used to them. So, and if you want to be more original, I would suggest you look around for different stock photos. I mean, they fit here, but it's not that original, because I personally have been looking for different portfolios now, and I see the same stock photos being used. Uh, the, the 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 headings are really nice. Uh-huh. Okay, that's interesting. So I don't see a place where I can click, so probably make something clickable here, because at the moment I see you've done something, but can I read about the project or can I visit the project? It'd be nice if you don't want to like showcase the project, at least create some kind of insights of how it was to build the project. Uh, and also that it's weird here, like two columns or two cards and suddenly a button. Probably you want the button to be below the cards. Uh, get in touch. Is it centered? Either that text isn't centered or that one, because something is off at the moment. It's not centered, I think. Also, I'm not sure if the letter spacing here works as intended. Sorry, but it doesn't look that good. Like, it's hard to read and it doesn't add any value. Those icons are nice. Inbox, I can write to you. Okay. Let's say, now, I have to be honest here. I really love, when I landed on that page, I really love the style. But when I started scrolling down, my opinion changed a bit. I would improve the about page, about area. I would somehow highlight your skills or experience. So when I scroll past the page, I just grasp the main things I'm looking for. Regarding projects, try to add some kind of try to add more information, either links to the projects or like what was it that you did in that project. Also some visual bar probably here. Regarding get in touch, there are some things out of some things don't align properly, like one of those texts isn't centered. I assume it's that one. And I also do not dig that part. So just to summarize, I think that design and the portfolio has tons of potential, but just improve those small things that I brought out and it will become so much better. Let's also run the Google Lighthouse. As we can see, all green, all SEO almost green. Let's see what you can do about it. Doesn't have a meta description. Add a meta description, your SEO becomes green and Google loves your page. Let's also see if you have a mobile version. Yep. And it seems like, yeah, the content isn't centered here. Try to center it. Oh, and I forgot to, in the summary, try to think what's the most important part when someone lands on your page. Is it the hello? Is it your name? Is it what the page is about? So let's move to the next portfolio. Adrian, hello. Ooh, what's that? Oh, theme switcher, that's cool. Now, this is a portfolio I really like. I haven't seen the portfolio, but a landing area that I really like. The colors are great. A photo of the developer. Really easy to see what that page or who that developer is. Like third year IT student, software engineer intern, passionate about web development and heavy lifting. It's really cool. I also dig the way you use those icons here. And if you want to read further, there's also like more information here. So really good. And I already scrolled down a bit. I can see my skills is the second section. Mwah, great. Everything is brought out really in a really clear manner. I can read about your knowledge. So it's like HTML5, form, okay, different technologies and languages that you are familiar with. Know something about, okay, that's nice. It's really cool. Like, this is something you feel more confident with. This is something you have some experience with, I guess, and want to learn. Like your potential, the direction you want to move towards. And recent projects. Oh my god, this portfolio is like visual wise, it's really nice, and also content wise. I also love that you have brought out like a short intro about to the background of the projects. This is really nice. Links to the project and GitHub. And some icons. Okay, you probably, oops, I already clicked the email link. You probably, I would change the color here to something like, I don't know what you have here. And all, yeah, I would, let me scroll down a bit, because this gray doesn't go well with that blue background here. But let's see, like, can we change it to something? Yeah, I would make it like light blue or something like that, because the gray doesn't play well with blue. But other than that, it's a solid portfolio. I mean, it's really good. It's straight to the point. You are really clear about your skills, about the where you want to move in the future. And there's also the theme switcher, which, by the way, I would remove the separate header and just add the icon on top of the blue area. But yeah, other than that, I believe it's a solid portfolio. Let's also generate a lighthouse report. Almost green. SEO can be improved. Let's see. Meta description and a title element is also missing. Little things that can be really easily fixed. Make sure you check out the Lighthouse report. And yeah, keep up the good work. Fix those small things that I brought out, and you'll be good to go. And now we are going to our last portfolio, which is by Jacqueline. Oh my god. Well, when I was younger, I really like, there was this soap opera, there was this there was this girl in that soap opera called Jacqueline, and I was like, oh, Jacqueline, that's a beautiful name. So you already get plus points for your name. This is, oh my god, that's so cool. Like, again, that style brings back those 90s vibes. I really like it. From the design already, you can understand that, okay, this probably is a developer's website. And what I like about it, it's you smiling here, and you bring out really simply who you are and what you do. Like, Jacqueline is a software developer who recently wrote these articles. So, and again, what I also like is that you list your articles on the front page, meaning that you somehow express your opinion or give back to the community, which is really nice. My first impression is totally positive. The page is, the colors play well together, the hover effect brings back this 90s vibe, and it's just a nice thing to look at. So let's also, if we click further, there is also more about you. I really like. Yeah, this 90s vibe is really nice. I dig it. But also the UX wise, you have really thought about how to like navigate on your page. I guess, yeah, these are the tags for different types of posts or categories. So that's nice. And let's also see the projects. Free mentor. Okay, one project only. Okay. What I can say is you probably the goal of that page isn't that much about showcasing your projects, but just to have your blog posts somewhere where people can find them. And I believe from that perspective, the page serves its purpose. I believe the design is original in a sense that most portfolios don't look like that, and it's different, but at least in my opinion, it brings back those 90s vibes, and it does it in a really good way. So it's hard for me to criticize or give constructive feedback, because I find that page really well done. Regarding projects, you only have one project that I can visit. That's nice. But if you only have one project, I would probably add like some kind of in-depth explanation of how it was to build it, or maybe write a blog post about it. How did you build it, and what was the journey like? Just because you have one project here. I really like the about page. That's cool. Like all those emojis and stuff like that. So that's really cool. And I believe it's a really solid page. Like, great job, Jacqueline. I really like it. Let's see. I don't know if it's my problem. Yeah, it's probably my problem. Also in the previous portfolio where the content wasn't centered. But yeah, it seems like mobile version is there. I'm not gonna go too deep into that. And let's also generate the Lighthouse report. Almost green, SEO, meta description missing. Really simple to add. So fix that and you'll be good to go. And that was our last portfolio actually. So Jacqueline, make sure to I didn't even know. The only thing that pops to my mind is to maybe add some more content about the projects you've done. But other than that, I believe this is a really nice portfolio. And it gives away what you're doing and who you are as a person. So thank you for that. And with that sentence, I'm gonna finish the video. I thank you for watching and see you in the next video. Bye.